2097. A beautiful year in my opinion. I mean, the entire planet just happened to suffer from a horrible solar flare and somehow managed to start a war about who knows what. As you might expect, the whole country went to crap. Families were separated, and, well, there was at least a dozen orphan children. Of course, I was one of them. Then the government, while in one of their fancy meetings, decided what would be a more brilliant idea than to capture all of the orphans in America. I'll tell you this. Apparently the government for years now has been secretly funding a lab that was in charge of the so-called Project Super. It was a new creation that had not been tested on anything, so it was pretty unstable. After a long time of deliberation, I present to you, the humans of America, Project Super, the new way of winning this stupid war. So right smack dab in the middle of Washington, D.C., they built Unit 1. It held 40 kids between the ages of 14 and 18, and those poor souls thought that they were going into the foster system. Sadly, out of those 40 kids, only 10 survived the experiments, but each had developed a unique power. One of the 10 had developed super strength, allowing them to lift large weights. Another was super fast, so they could run a mile in less than 20 seconds. While the third had a quirk so weird and different, it allowed them to produce and manipulate electricity. They quickly became known as the Unnaturals. After announcing that the experiments worked, they built more units and captured more kids off streets, and began to train them for war. So where does that bring us now? It brings you to 2098, where there are now 72 units across the United States. 80% of the children are in those units with their special abilities, waiting for the day this war ends. Now you may be wondering who I am. That doesn't matter, at least not yet. But if you're one of those kids who escaped these units, you're about to learn the story of how two teens, along with the help of a rebel group, managed to free the entire country. And a message to the government. Did you really believe that you could beat my grandparents?